This is a really trying moment in a year full of peaks and valleys. So many of the supposed checks and balances that provide some semblance of stability in this country have really revealed themselves to be pretty anemic norms that can be easily cast aside. And while this has been really sobering for a lot of Americans, communities like Oakland have possessed so many folks who have long been targeted and pushed to the margins of society. And so it's not necessarily surprising, but it's still really scary. And in this moment, we really are hoping that folks step into action, right, to become protagonists in their own lives and in their communities, to participate in mutual aid and organizing and power building, like we've been doing here at Oakland Kids First for quite some time. The public education system is under attack. Our immigrant communities are under attack. Healthcare, housing, pretty much anything that isn't nailed down is being pillaged and privatized. And it's a really dark time. But we also hope that you can come to understand that no one is coming to save us, and that we are going to have to organize our communities to build a better tomorrow, and that our young folks have to be a really central part of those efforts. We hope that you'll support Oakland Kids First and other organizations who refuse to wilt in this scary moment. Here in Oakland, so many youth depend on us for the services, the programs, the relationships, and the organizing partnerships needed to help drive their campaigns and create better school systems and a better community. And perhaps the most exciting thing that happened this year is, after a long and grueling 5-year fight, Oakland youth made history when 16 and 17-year-olds cast ballots in the first ever youth vote election in any major American city. Building on that win, our youth organizers are super excited to leverage their new voting rights to build power for their peers and really to galvanize energy around student priorities. And already we saw this in the campaign to reinstate after school funding, when we had youth organizers from Oakland Kids First telling the school board, we'll remember how you vote on this, right? Like, we now have the power to vote you in, and we have the power to vote you out. And I think that is a really exciting opportunity. And so we're seeing it through the site-based campaigns, that young folks are engaging broader bases of their peers, and that they are going to bring them into the organization and bring them into building power. This year, our nighttime and Castle Cares programs at Castlemont High School provided 600 students in Deep East Oakland with academic supports, enrichment programs, work-based learning opportunities, both on campus, in the community, on the farm that we manage on campus. And through those efforts, we actually reached 88% of students at Castlemont High School who come to us for these myriad services. This year, we also trained and supported 193 student organizers at the 5 largest public high schools in Oakland, who developed their leadership, grew their organizing skills, and led site-based campaigns to improve access, safety, and cleanliness of bathrooms in OUSD, which has been a generational problem, right? And in addition to that, they helped rally with other community organizations to reinstate 80% cuts to after-school programming in OUSD. Just as we are working in this moment to take care of our young people, we're also trying to strengthen our organization and better support our staff, many of whom are alumni of Oakland Kids First programming. This year, we have spent a lot of time investing in worker well-being, while also sharpening our youth development practices, our political education, our organizing practices, and just generally trying to encourage all of us to be more engaged in community outside of the confines of the organization, because this political moment really requires it. Things are indeed really scary right now, but it's also an opportunity to reduce our dependency on insufficient systems, to engage deeply in the politics of our lives rather than putting our heads in the sand, and to build the communities we deserve and cultivate the solutions that we need. And we hope that you'll join us on that journey.